Greetings, car fanatics. I never thought I'd be saying this, but I'm wondering, should I get rid of my Porsche 911 and get the new 2020 Corvette Stingray? I've never really liked Corvettes at all. I drove my uncle's 2008 C6 Z06 and I absolutely did not like that car. But the new C8 Corvette changes everything. It's a mid-engine supercar that is very affordable. It starts off at under 60,000. So the question I'm going to ask today is, should I get rid of my 2010 Porsche 911 that I absolutely love for a mid-engine C8 Corvette? Well, let's go ahead and look at the C8 Corvette based on how I would configure it. So first off, I'd go with this ceramic matrix gray color. I think it looks pretty nice, but of course I'd want to see it in person. I think it's probably a toss-up between this or a traditional white color. Typically I'm a fan of lighter colored cars because it's much easier to take care of and I think it looks good. Additionally, I'd go with the Z71 Package, which you can see on the car. It adds this lip on the front. It also adds the spoiler. It gives you bigger brakes and better cooling for your engine, so you can actually take the car to the track and do what this car was meant to do. Additionally, on the outside, I'd go with these black Trident spoke wheels. I like the way they look. Some people have been talking about the carbon flash wheels. They're black and they have this silver lip, but I actually don't like the way the silver lip looks because it's not perfectly straight. It has these little teeth looking things that stick out, so I'm not a huge fan of that. I'd also go with this black package that does the carbon flash on the mirrors, and it might do it on the spoiler as well. I'd also go with the red brake calipers to really set off the car and make it look like a true sports car. And then on the interior, I'd go with the 3LT package, and let's go ahead and take a look at the interior to see how I would configure it. I'd go with the 3LT package, which gives you the heads-up display, all of the nice kind of premium options. Additionally, it does give you Napa leather seats. I'd go with these red seats with the black interior. Actually, I think I have the interior set to the wrong one, so let me show you which one I'd go with. So I'd go with the jet black interior with the red seats. Now, the other red interior, I think, just had too much red going on. I really like how this has the clean black interior look, but you do get the contrast of the red from the seats. So this is what I would go with. Now, seating wise, I would go with the GT2 seats. You do have a few different options that you can go with here. So there is the GT1, which are the standard seats, the GT2, which is more sporty, and then you have your competition seats. Now, I don't think I would use this car, as a track weapon all the time. It would be a fun weekend car, and it needs to be comfortable enough for longer road trips, so I probably wouldn't go with the competition seats. I'd go with these GT2 seats. I think they're a nice blend between sportiness and comfort, but of course, I'd have to sit in these in real life to figure out which seats I like better. So let's go ahead and just look at the car overall, and I'll comment on the looks of the vehicle. So I think the car looks really great. If you look at it, it kind of reminds me a little bit of a mix between a Ferrari 458 Italia and a Ferrari F430. It kind of has that mixture on the headlights, nice and sleek, and then from the side, it looks pretty good as well. And now my favorite angle is probably this angle right here from the top. I love the proportions. I love how the cockpit is more shifted forward and you have a longer rear end. I think it gives the car a lot of balance in terms of the way it looks and aggressiveness. Now, probably the least favorite angle about the car in my mind is the rear end. It's just a little bit boxy. It looks kind of like a Camaro. It doesn't really look that exotic from the back. So that would be my only gripe with the car, but otherwise I think Chevy has done a great job with the design of the car and getting everything mid-engine, nearly 500 horsepower. I think it's 495, but getting all of that into a package that they can offer to consumers for just under $60,000, I think is a huge steal. So, what would you take? Would you take this C8 Corvette with nearly 500 horsepower, or would you get something like a 718 came in with some options, because really that's what these premium sports car companies are competing against. You know, the Chevy C8 Corvette is probably hands down the best bargain supercar you can get, and you know, you can spend twice as much money and you might not even get the same performance. So there you have it, car fanatics. I'm considering getting rid of my 2010 Porsche 911 Carrera S that I absolutely love for a 2020 C8 mid-engine Corvette. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you were in my situation, would you keep the 911 or would you go for the new C8 Corvette? Well, thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to hit that bell notification icon so you can get updated every time I upload a new video. Thanks for watching. Leave any comments or questions below.